here to do an all signs reading. Thank you for joining us, and if you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you could, please go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. We are a growing channel, and we'd love to hear from you. We're going to go ahead and start with the all signs with Aries through Pisces. I decided not to do oracle cards today, so we can go ahead and shift through the signs and kind of get a little bit more information today, get some clarifiers. So let's go ahead and get started. With Aries, you may be, happy with the way someone's showing you love. You may be trying to protect your relationship. Let's see. It's like you're being patient, being steady with your movements. Okay. Let's see here, Aries. What comes out? Aries. Maybe watching your finances transform. You may be observing emotional maturity take place. Let's get just one card. I like to do one card and then do a clarify. Instead of just a pile of cards per sign, it just takes a lot longer. So Aries. There we go. You may feel a lack of willpower or strength, but it's like you're trying to get to the Ten of Pentacles. You're trying to establish the Ten of Pentacles, something long-standing, and you may not feel like you have the strength to build it. It's like you're trying to make a head over heart decision to do so. It's something that troubles you in thought, that makes you not want to involve your emotions. Like, kind of, I have to do what I have to do in this position. But you definitely are concerned about the long term, the long game of I want to say a family situation, or just even your finances in general. You may feel like they're not in a strong position. Let's get some clarifiers here, Aries. Clarify the strength for Aries. Yeah, it has something to do with your stability, your foundation. Putting down those roots, a union. You may not feel like things are the best of terms, like you may want to change some things about it. That's what I'm saying. It's like not feeling as, it's like it's there, it's present, it's tangible, but you don't feel the solidity of it. So well, good luck with that, Aries. And I know a lot of times we don't understand something for what it is at that moment. So just kind of look at different angles. You may be looking at it one-sidedly versus from the alternate side. And look, as I said, that hangman, as I'm being patient. Yeah, I feel like things will change for you, Aries, but just a little change, a different perspective, kind of go with the flow, and time will tell. Just be patient. Sagittarius energy, All right, let's get a card for Taurus. I would have kept that card, but I felt like I was still talking to Aries. So let's go for Taurus. Heartbreaking fear, Taurus. Oh, that's a heavy energy to start out with. Taurus, let's get one card for Taurus. Just one. Okay. Your emotions may have deepened for someone just over time, have grown, knowing that they've been there, knowing that they've been strong and steady for you over the years. But you have some conflict behind the scenes about the foundation of it, and you're actually kind of hiding or holding that back. Here, Taurus, it's kind of like you don't. It's two things. All the while I may feel like over time this has been great. This has been nostalgia. I miss the old times. You've been here with me for so long. It's like, you've been with me over the years. You've grown. I've grown. But there's something here with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Swords that give me the energy of, maybe you're fighting something on your own, and you know that this person's been there for you, but you may also feel that you're gonna have to do some fight a solo battle for yourself, and it's like the stability. It's like something you want to hold on to in order to. I don't know if you're doing. I don't know exactly what you're doing. You're waiting because you're kind of feeling out in the cold, but it's like you're holding back. You want to hold on to the stability, but you're also holding back and being patient about something, kind of bending something. It's something that you're doing behind the scenes. You may be taking some type of strategic moves to establish something a little bit more solid with this person, to lay a stronger foundation. But it's like you want to build, you want to save it, I'm getting real Hierophant, Emperor energy behind that, Taurus, which are your cards. But it's like I definitely want to create or keep it going. Like I want to hold up, I heard keep the party going. It's like you just have some challenges you need to overcome, and you need to block some things out in order to do so. Let's clarify this for Taurus here. I guess that want to come out. Yeah. It's like your choice in love. It's like you guys are walking a path and you're needing to. It's almost Aries, kind of like Aries energy, but Aries feeling a little bit more pessimistic in thought. I feel Taurus is coming from a more loving place. It's like you want to move away from any challenge, any obstacles, anything that troubles the mind space. It's like to move on to success. You want to overcome any confusion, anything that may get in the way of the emotional aspect of it. You kind of want to block it out, like shield it, and like clear the space for that to flourish. All right, Taurus. Kind of had a hard time communicating that, but we had fire and air energy for Taurus. We had fire, if I remember correctly, for Aries. But on to Gemini. Gemini. It's like you're okay with things as is. You're willing to be fair. And you don't mind turning your back on certain things. Anything that weighs you down. Anything heavy. You want to protect your peace. You want to protect your peace. Alright. Like you have some challenges that you also need to overcome yourself. Let's see here. Alright, Gemini. Yeah, boom. Willing to turn your back. Anything that's unnecessary. Anything that I feel like it's upsets you emotionally because it's like the fire is in the bowl in the water. So it's like anything that kind of gets you upset or sets your emotion on fire. You don't have a problem with sparking something new, walking away, and taking action quickly. Yeah, it's like moving away from anything that conflicts the mind space. So it's like, I'll blow all this up. I'll walk away. I don't have a problem with it. Okay, like I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm gonna keep my mental space. I feel like this is coming from mind space, so you want to keep your mental intact. You want balance. You can give and take. You want reciprocity. Let's clarify this Eight of Cups for Gemini. Yeah, Magician, Gemini energy. You create whatever you want to create. And it's like you've had enough heartache and pain that you're willing to protect your energy. Yeah, whatever you've healed, whatever you had to endure or overcome, you are in the position. Sweet Gemini, I have a soft spot in my heart for Geminis, just because I have a few that's close to me, but it's like the three baskets, like friends, family members, like it's like I just need a good time, light, airy energy, free flowing community vibes as far as emotionally I want what I want. To be in those 9 of baskets, it's like, hey, if it don't make me happy, I'm not sticking around. All right, Gemini. Let's get. You're gonna move forward with the vengeance, aren't you? All right, on to Cancer. Like your energy, Gemini. It's bold. It's straight to the point. It's clear. It's not, hey, no BS. Or you going on the chopping block, right? That's what I feel, Gemini. All right, Cancer. 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 You're observing some things. Making moves behind you. Are being very sneaky, Gemini. Maybe planning to come together with someone, but having a hard time doing so. Because you want to feel emotionally fulfilled in the cycle that you're walking into, because it feels like you have a lot that you're trying to balance or think about or endure while thinking about that. You have some obstacles. It's I want to say a fine line walking. All right, Cancer, let's clarify that. Eight of Sticks, Tower, Six of Swords, Emperor. Okay, so Cancer, whatever you're looking at, what you're observing, you may be coming from a place of, I want to get some things taken care of, but I want to do it a lot quicker in a faster pace. This one here is walking across the sword over this space in the land, and all the while trying to keep balance and all this other good stuff. I feel, Cancer, with this fast, rapid movement, it's the energy of a tower moment that you're gonna have to shift yourself away from and actually gain control over whatever you're investing your time in, and actually take care of yourself. I think you doing what you need to do in a fast manner is gonna put you down. You're gonna have to heal from that. You're gonna have to rest from that. You're gonna have to make a head over heart decision and actually clear the mind. Think a lot clearer than what you've been thinking. I think maybe with a lot of fire and air, it's getting amplified, and it may not be to your benefit because it's actually creating the tower moment, I feel, if I'm picking this up. You definitely want to shift your energy, calm that down, because it says the Six of Swords here, but right after that, you still have the Five of Swords. So it's like, yeah, you can go down a notch, but you may need to take it down one more notch to the Four of Swords and rest your mind. You may be overstimulated with the speed that things are happening for you. But you're definitely going to have to take control over whatever you're investing your time in, and actually put it back into yourself. Okay? All right. Cancer. On to Leo. Alright, Leo. Getting new ideas. Being independent, following intuition. Let's get a card for a Leo. Hangman. So, maybe dealing with an Aries or a Taurus. You may be stuck in suspension. Trying to look at things from a different angle. Actually, it's like you're contemplating a reconciliation, but you're not quite sure because you were disappointed, and you're trying to, I guess, learn the lesson. Or you may even be trying to follow a higher, the higher source, higher understanding, the inner self, your higher voice, and actually do a little bit more work in regards to that, and wait for things to grow, because it's like you don't want to act on something. You're looking at it. You're definitely looking at it, but it's like you have learned the lesson not to act on everything. Learned the lesson on not how to pounce. Like, it's kind of like a hunting thing, if we want to use that as an analogy. Like, when it comes to Leo, we say Leos, right? Lions. So lions are excellent hunters. They go, especially the female lions. They go out. Um, they watch. They survey the land, and they don't just pounce because they see their prey. They scope it out. They know what to move on. Getting King of Wands energy, knowing when to take action, knowing when not to. Um, that's the energy I'm picking up there. Okay, Hangman for Leo. Yeah. You may be looking or observing, making some type of judgment call in regards to a Capricorn or some toxic energies. Maybe even an addiction. Something that has you stuck. Yeah, something that has you stuck in confusion, confined in a confusing state. Um, yeah, you definitely wanna move with caution here. That's why you're not making any sudden moves. Let's get that. You don't. I feel like it's like. Well, that keeps cutting out. You may feel overly burdened and you're needing to protect yourself, standing your ground, and even get a lot more information. It's like put your walls up. You may need to feel. You may have the feeling that you have been left out in the cold. You may be just kind of put on the shelf, and it's a heavy load that you may be just kind of needing to block out. Like, hey, this is going to work for me. I'm gonna stand my ground, and I'm just gonna get more information. I'm gonna have to abandon this. This is a no for me until I get more information. And it's rightfully so. If someone's trying to reconcile with you and come back together after totally disappointing you, I feel like you've learned the lesson, you've done the work, you understand, and patience and growth within something. Even if you are mentally stuck, you're solid and mature in your emotions. You're not acting out of impulse. Awesome. All right, on to Virgo. Virgo, getting kind of the same stuck energy, being trapped and bound, maybe stuck mentally. Let's see here. All right, Virgo. Emperor. All right, Virgo, you may feel a little bit in control, feeling mature emotionally. It's like you are holding your feelings back because of a family situation, something that caused some type of pain. But it's like you're ready for the new, to get started on something else. But there is conflict going on around you. It's like the heaviness kind of scares you a little bit, but I feel like you'll have some type of success over those fears. Okay? The Emperor, clarify the Emperor. Yeah, healing and moving forward. You're in control. It's whatever it is that took place. Let's see. Clarify the Emperor for Virgo. Yeah, Hierophant. And that's so crazy because it's right under Taurus. It's like that's the same energy. You may be dealing with a Taurus or Aries, but that's the same energy I was feeling when I was pulling for Taurus. Hierophant energy. It's like you're learning. What you've learned, you've gained some type of wisdom and understanding in that, as far as taking care of yourself through any burdens or challenges, any heaviness. I feel like that's that's what you're doing. You're actually keeping your own feelings in mind. Like, we all kind of get in a position where we just kind of go, and then we don't even think about how we feel about a situation. We kind of, life comes at you and all this other stuff, but it's never a consideration on how you feel about the situation, because you're like, okay, well, I gotta go help so and so get their car repaired, yada yada yada, but not knowing that you feel upset because so and so didn't take care of their own responsibilities, or we all fall in trouble at times, but if they put themselves in that position, it's like, hey, I'm getting higher authority. Like, I know the bigger picture. I see the bigger picture and I understand. I know the lesson, but I also got to keep my feelings in mind. I'm not going to keep helping you and you keep putting yourself in these situations either. So I gotta take care of myself through these burdens. I have to keep what I'm thinking in my mind in order to keep my stability. You're in control, Virgo. It's all right. Okay. All right, Libra. On to Libra. Bear with me. New cycles, new shifts of fortune. Following your emotions, going with the flow, releasing control and being on your own. Picking the fruits of your labor, self-love, self-care, protecting your heart. Let's see here. All right, what's going to come out for Libra? Maybe dealing with the earth sign that's overcoming some challenges, or you just maybe finding your own security and stability and overcoming any obstacles and challenges for yourself. I did get the Nine of Pentacles a couple times. All right, Libra. Yeah, having some type of success and victory. When it pertains to a family situation, getting what you want, right? You're getting what you want, but also scared to move away from anything that kept you stuck and bound and actually have to work, put in the hard work. I feel see, and that's what I'm getting. It's like, whatever it is with pertaining to family, it's you getting what you want, right? You're getting what you want. You're accomplishing whatever goal that is. It may be fortune, whatever emotionally, or you may be getting attention. Yeah, but it comes out to this underlying energy, fear about moving on the calmer waters and actually doing some hard work, doing the inner work, and moving on to build into something else. Let's just get a clarifier. Because it's coming out. Yeah, taking care of yourself and growing. Empress energy, your energy, Libra, Taurus energy. It's, yeah, you need to go with the flow. Whatever it is what it is type energy. Alright, clarify the Six of Wands for Libra. Yeah, I feel like you're going into a new cycle. It's something surrounding that. You may be fearing this. It's kind of like you're getting what you want, though. It's something you're passionate about. You may be stuck in your head. You may be, it's like you're struggling because I'm struggling to get this out. It's like you're struggling to even have the thought of walking away of something. It's like you kind of want to stay stuck and bound, but the cards suggest that you're fear moving away from it. You fear moving away from the toxicity, and I there's disappointment behind that. You're around to some disappointment. Don't struggle. Kind of go with the flow, okay? Keep yourself in a balanced energy and your feet on the ground. If things shift, you shift with them. You just make sure that things kind of align in the same energy of which the flow is moving, and you make those adjustments for yourself accordingly. You are strong and independent enough to make sure that you don't falter, that you don't lose your stability and groundedness. And yeah, it is what it is. You can't force the change. You have to sometimes accept it. Because it's kind of like you got what you want. You got what you wanted. In some aspect, shape, or form, right? Alright, on to Scorpio. Alright, Scorpio. Queen of Swords energy. Maybe thinking long and hard. Maybe about your finances. Or just even, I feel like a little bit of protecting your peace. This did want to come out with that Queen of Wands, the moon energy. Because you have a lot of hidden emotions that you just need to surrender. You got to let them go. It's like you need to surrender that bored and discontent, because it's like you feel, Scorpio, a certain type of way, and you're being quiet about it. You're not expressing it. You're certainly not acting on how you feel as well. Going back to that Virgo energy. Sorry, my eyes are bothering me. But it's like, going back to the Virgo energy, you sometimes get in, and not you, but we as people get into situations and emotions and these feelings and mindsets to where we do not keep our own emotions as a forethought. It's like you're contemplating, you're being logical, you're not acting on your emotions, you're not considering the emotions that you feel here. And it's like you're just kind of wanting to be stable, be grounded, and kind of get that energy, keep that energy protected. I do get a sense of you balancing yourself out. There is some type of internal turmoil that has the potential to grow, that you're going to have to decide on, and eventually it's going to get bigger and bigger if you're not careful, okay? I feel like you're going to act on it. You may act on it. Let's see here. See, so there it is again. The moon and the Queen of Swords. Like, you're thinking about all the things that's going on. You're hiding your thoughts. Yeah, again, look at that. You're keeping them to yourself. Hermit energy. Do you feel like you can't express them? Reverses. Yeah, it's like you want to reveal it. You want to be upfront. You don't. It's again. How you keep your emotions in your mind. Like, you're thinking about how you feel. You're keeping them in mind, and you're no longer trying to hide them. Let's see here. Yeah, you're going to have to get away from that, because it's going to cause some destruction that you're going to have to go back and apologize and reconcile about or heal the situation. So it's like, think about it differently. Whatever it is, yeah, you're gonna have to get a lot more information on and process that. Scorpio, I feel like you're hiding it, and you're gonna have to express it before it becomes destructive. That moon energy twice, the Queen of Swords twice, hiding what you think and keeping your emotions on your mind is I feel like it's no good for your mind, your mental space. So it's okay, just get someone to talk to. I know Scorpios don't typically trust much, but find someone to talk to. Find somehow, some way to express that, okay? Alright, let's keep pushing. We got Sagittarius. You may feel trapped, stuck in some type of pain, maybe hurting. You may need to heal, do some healing to hold back your energy. Yeah, protect your energy. Conflict is possible, so. Alright, Sagittarius, since we just had that card flop here. Alright, let's talk about it. Sagittarius. Page of Cups. See, and that's another thing. See, you're starting to heal. Healing is causing the confusion. It's like you're starting to get these emotions beginning to grow, but it's like you're getting this nervous, anxious energy about you because you may be happy about a union or a celebration that took place or even a commitment, and your heart's beginning to heal, but it's confusion. It's confusion surrounding that, and you're not quite sure. You're just gonna have to balance that out because it's some conflict, stirring up on the inside of you. I feel. Yeah, how you feel and how you think is two different things right now. It's like you may not even be sure how to move forward. Because I get it. Sagittarius, you may be ecstatic, quite happy, right? Or you may, if we go back and look at this, you may be, because this was the original way, you may be seeing something clearly about a living situation, a home situation, and seeing things from a higher perspective that you actually need to heal and balance out because it's quite confusing. So that's what causes the nervous, anxious energy, okay? Either way. Okay. Alright, clarify the Page of Cups. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. It's like you determined to get what you want. It's like you're surrendering, but what you think you feel, again, it's causing confusion. It's your mind and your heart. It's makes my head hurt. I'm just gonna say that. Like my head kind of did a ting, like I was supposed to get a headache, and my ears are kind of ringing. So I get it. If you're confused about how you feel and what you think, being off, you're gonna have to figure that out. I'm gonna get out of that. I don't like feeling confused. Alright, on the Capricorn. Capricorn. Let's get a card for Capricorn. Eight of Pentacles wants to come out. Of course, you're working, Capricorn. Manifestation, Magician. It's like you're optimistic about the steps you're taking. I feel like your mindset is clear. You're trying to cut through any confusion. Nurture yourself, because I feel like you're preparing for a new beginning, to lay a new seed down and actually waiting for things to grow. Because when they do, it's going to cause a shakeup. King of Pentacles shortly after the Queen of Pentacles, and you're going to be you're going to master the material world, and then you can have your fulfillment. You can open up emotionally about what how you feel. You can actually go with the flow of your emotions. So that's what you're manifesting here, Capricorn. I see. All right. Yeah. It's like you're closing things out with a Queen of Pentacles energy. Maybe going through a hidden pain, unknown pain, unbeknownst to those around you. You're trying to hold back, right? Because you're in manifestation mode, is it? Clarify the Magician for masculine. You're manifesting some type of justice and balance. Something fair. It's like you want to take action, and it's like you want to take action to appease someone and deliver some type of truth and clarity, taking action and showing up in a more stand-up, solid way. All right, Capricorn. Maybe dealing with fire sign, air sign. Get a little earth, but Gemini, Libra energy out on the board. Maybe Virgo. Alright, on to Aquarius. Tower moment. Change, transformation, double Scorpio energy. Alright, so a lot of shifting, shaking going on around you, Aquarius. Maybe having epiphanies and seeing a difference in something. Some things have changed. Let me see. Okay, so there needs to be a shift in how you present yourself to an Empress energy, because I feel like it was rejected. You may even feel like there's conflict, competition, and you're going to need to go to this cycle is going to have to be surrendered in order for the relationship to move forward and you guys to come together, because it's like you didn't expect it. You certainly didn't expect it to go that way. I feel like it may have been rejected. I think you may have came in a certain way, and that energy was not really taken. Let's clarify the Tower moment for Aquarius. Yeah. But it has potential to grow. Bear with me. Sorry, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Sorry about that. But yes, for the Tower moment clarified by the Son of Coins here, it is a learning experience. It's something you can grow on. Yes, you may be confused, but if you take a leap of faith, follow your emotions, and think logically, you can actually get a lot more information out of that. You can learn and grow from that. You can be a student. You don't have to necessarily know everything. You don't have to actually have all of the answers. You can actually develop and grow from that. Yeah, King of Swords is your thing. you know, any air sign, but just, for you specifically, Aquarius, the King of Swords is your thing, right? But if we put ourselves in the Page of Swords and be a little bit more open-minded, and um, think about what we're seeing, what we're observing, what type of information did we get, um, you kind of can learn and grow from that experience. Okay. All right, on to Pisces. Transformation of a connection, is it? A choice in love, we say. I feel like Pisces, you may be going through a death process that may be painful. Some of you guys may be going through an actual loss, and I do apologize about that. Like, yeah, you're trying to find your stability after being abandoned, feeling left out in the cold. Let's get one for Pisces, please. The Devil. You may feel this heavy energy, something keeping you restricted and blocked and weighed down, and you just kind of want to have a fresh start, new beginning, a new free flowing, and you want to overcome any challenges. But it's like you're going to have to make a judgment call and actually go through that transformation process. Unfortunately, it's not light and fluff, Pisces. It's kind of dark and deep right now. So you're going to have to get in there and go swimming in the water. So you can then to express how you feel to an empress or empress. This person that you're dealing with is trying to go through that so they can present themselves to you. It's a dark energy. You're gonna have to go through. You're gonna have to fight your way through it, Pisces. I know you can swim with the sharks. Okay. I feel like a lot of intuition is going to be needed. I feel like a lot of willpower and courage. You have to reject any emotions that may make you feel sad and disappointed and broody and stuff, because it's going to mess with your mindset. Five of Swords. When you get bogged down in those dark emotions, it clouds the mental and it tricks the mind into thinking what those emotions are feeling. So not all the time, because if your logic was overriding those emotions, your logic would say this happened for this reason, this happened for this to happen, and domino pieces is like your logical self will kick in. But in those dark heavy emotions that's actually keeping you stuck, you're gonna stay stuck. Yeah. You're going to have to temper it. You're going to have to be patient with yourself. You may be overthinking a family situation and a relationship. I mean, just point blank, period. It's like your thoughts about family and relationship, I feel keep you stuck. I think you may have daunting thoughts surrounding relationships, daunting thoughts surrounding family, and daunting thoughts about actually being fulfilled in a family and a relationship. It's possible. Just have patience with yourself. Allow your emotions to flow. Allow those thoughts to clear out some of those negative emotions as well. So that's pretty much all I have for you. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. See you guys later.